Well, hello there. It hasn't been that long. It's been a few days. I hope everyone is doing well. Andrew, hello. I know Asahi has ducked out to go driving. Uh, so hopefully he drives safely. It is almost 1, so I kinda did start a bit late today. But it is the weekend tomorrow, so I think we'll be okay. My life has gone to absolute shambles this week. Oh no. You don't have to share, but if you want to get it off your chest, I'm all ears. I am still trying to brainstorm this HoSt alert, so rip. You're the only one who pretends to care, so now you need to hear it. I do care though. I do. So feel free to spill. How can I not care? We're both on computer science courses, and we both want to become full stack developers. We're like coding brothers. I didn't get either the job I interviewed for last week. You know, it happens. It is really sucky. I'm sorry though. I know how you feel, because I've been through that thing. City job, the feedback was horrible. Oh, you got that back already? Damn, that's quick. The feedback was horrible. They use this shitty, arbitrary rating system with no feedback. Oh, that sucks. If I don't get the job, then fine. Yeah. That's like one thing that I think that interviewers have to do. Like, if they do reject you for whatever reason, they absolutely need to tell you where, like, you could have done better, or even if you did well and they pick someone else, they need to at least tell you what you did well so that you can, you know, keep doing it. They just need to give you some kind of feedback. That's such a shame. Is there not anyone you can follow up on? Maybe you just need to get through to someone else. Man, it seems super tough over in Canada. Yikes. You... Yeah. That's lame. I did realize off the fact that I looked fairly stupid due to a brain fart. They asked me a simple question: what are 3 loops and what do they do? And it was such an easy question that I didn't think about it. I said for, while, and for each. It's for, while, and do while. Hey, you got 2 out of 3. And for each is a JavaScript thing, isn't it? Oh, was it C# or JavaScript? Because you probably just mix those 2. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, but it's not a loop, because you're going over just each rate. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Damn. I can see why you would think that, though, because that's how I would see it, but that's lame. Oh no, what else is there? The posting was for junior web developer. Yeah, I think you mentioned this. It was junior web developer and C#. Yeah. I don't get that. That's just false advertising, first of all. Isn't, like, could you not prove to them that the posting was for junior web developer? Because, yeah, that would screw with your preparation otherwise. Like, if you applied for junior web developer, then that should be the interview that you know, you should be expecting. I made this nice website too, which for sure set me apart from my peers. And they didn't even give a shit because it wasn't related at all. Yeah. Well, at least you have a website now for future web development posts. And I mean, you do want to do more web stuff, so C# would have probably, even if you, I mean, I don't know. This one requires a picture. Oh, I'm scared. Man, you need a break, really. I don't know. Wow, what? What the actual heck? Which posting was this? I just spoke with so-and-so, and unfortunately they have decided to cancel the posting. I did ask for feedback for you specifically, and this is what Mill said. Andrew's interview did go well, and I was impressed with his skill set. He was in fact the strongest candidate. Hooray! The decision that was made was not a reflection on Andrew, rather a corporate decision. What kind of bullshittery is that? What? Why is this not a job? I hope it gives you a bit of a constant boost to know your interview skills are improving. Unfortunately, decisions are made that are not a reflection on us, but rather of the financing or reasons. That's just... I don't get that. Oh, it's a startup company. That's so stupid. It sounds like it would have been perfect for you as well. Junior, the web dev job. Did you have your website for that one? Is that the website that you made? Well, at least you know that for the website ones, you are pretty on point. Web development. You just gotta find more openings for that. But yeah, that is super lame. I'm sorry. I know you'll get your break soon. I know it. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Looks great, dude. Oh my god, these houses look amazing as well. I wasn't trying to be negative. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh. Wait, is this supposed to be a sidebar? This doesn't open yet. I instinctively wanted to click that. Oh, it doesn't work right now, okay. Where do you get these pictures? I always just wondered that. It's very good looking though. The stock, okay. Next, well, you just gotta next, moving on to the next opportunity. Have you heard of? I think I did some CSS grid very briefly for the chat box. I haven't really explored all of the stuff it can do, but it does look pretty good. I've been using quite a bit of Flexbox recently. I'm trying to get Flex nailed. You know, I need to make a meme of Flex, cause like it's my new favorite saying is weird flex, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. That's what we should. That's what the response should be to that startup. Is weird flex, but okay. You should have replied with that to that email. Works with Flexbox. Oh, nice. I'll definitely have to take a look into it then. I'm excited for the project that we're going to be looking at after this one. After I finish it up on the alerts. It's going to be fun, I think. I don't know if you saw that, but we'll have to see. What sucks is I emailed them as a formal follow-up and they ignored me. The email you read was through my co-op advisor. Oh, I see. Damn, not a really good look for a startup, to to be honest. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be, yeah. I mean, if they're not even gonna just reply to your emails, maybe they're not the kind of company that, or the kind of startup that you want to be working for. Maybe they're or financing issues or whatever they're going through, or management, corporate decision, bull crap is just not the right place to be. I can go back to school in January and look for a corporate in spring. Nice. Another 5 months of school. It's unnamed. Yeah, maybe. You're not out of the game yet. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world, so I think you'll be okay. But yeah, I do get the interview rejection. Sucks big time. Kinda wanted to break. Yeah, I gotcha. Everything will be okay, dude. Dude. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. What? The rejection would suck less if they were helpful on top. Yeah. Well, if they're not even gonna tell you why, then I don't think it's the right place to be. They're not that kind of company, you know? I learned Ajax this week. I feel like now I can stop playing around with APIs and stuff. Nice! That's exciting. How is are you still working on the NHL thing? Is that a thing that you're still doing? (3.62 minus 3). Oh. I think HoSt Arena is memey enough. No way I can take on side projects. Oh yeah, gotcha. And it's kind of the case with me, to be honest. I do have some assignments due. I've got one in coming up to 2 weeks maybe, but I think it should be okay. Then the rest are due in January. There's a C# thing that is probably gonna kick my butt, but oh well. I did get down the design pattern of MVP, so I think I should be okay. Your semester carries over after Christmas? It does. So technically exam week is the 14th of January for I think 2 weeks, but I don't have any exams because, you know, it's computer science, we just have assignments. But my last deadline is the 24th, and then I think the 24th of January, and I think the semester officially ends on the 28th, and then the new one starts pretty much right after that. No exams. I'm pretty sure the undergrad computer science guys do have exams, but the I don't know. I think at master's level, I don't think you have exams. I think well, I did last semester. I had one exam for a module, and then I had an assignment as well. But no, I don't know if the undergrads. I'm pretty sure maybe the undergrads have exams, but I don't know. I think maybe it's all coursework. Maybe it's all coursework. Maybe it's all assignment stuff. I don't know. Oh, we'll have to see. And then the only exam I had last semester was multiple choice as well, so it wasn't too bad. That was on wireless networks and security. That was fun. See, I'm used to having exams, so I know your feel. I know the feel. Because at least with my undergrad for the whole sciencey biomedical stuff, I had like a whole bunch. We had like 6 modules. Like at least here we only have 3. It's kind of doable. I'm not sure how I managed to cope, to be honest. My undergrad, we just had like an entire week of exams. It was painful. Satan, hello. Hope you've been well. Assembly almost has an if statement. Nice. Still shipping away at that assembly, I see. Paste. My thing is being weird. Ah. Okay, I think it's in the right layer. Do you need to rename this to host? Building of roost. Roost. Hatch. Roost construction. Farm. Barn. Brood. Chicken pen. Chickens and cages. I see. So your chickens are all penned up. They're cage chickens. You don't like free range? Free range is like... Oh, that's sad. I feel sorry for the chickens. I think this will be... I'll do that. Okay. I guess I'll make this a thing. You can't make NH to free chickens. They'll be like, fuck you. Yeah, probably. But they'll be happier. That just reminded me of my favorite Vine. When is Vine 2 coming out? And what is the Vine? Because now I feel like I need to see it. Right. Oh. Oh, it wasn't muted. Oh my god. Is this a Vine? Oh, it's just on repeat. I was gonna say, how can Vines be 1 minute 14? That's weird. Oh no, I accidentally skipped. I'm sad for the chickens. Okay. Wait, I need to make sure this is at an appropriate volume. Oh wait, I can just turn up my inline volume. Oh no, my leg. Okay. It's trapped with a wire. Oh god. Let me know if that's loud.
So sad for that bird. So sad for that bird.
Oh my god.
So sad for that bird. So sad for that bird.
That does look good though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hungry now. I want pizza rolls, because Satan was talking about pizza rolls the other day. So sad for that bird. Should I eat pizza for dinner? I feel like you should. But it's your choice, because it's your food. What are the alternatives? This is important. Follow main. Everything is alternative. That's true. Quicks, what's up? Hello. Yes, still JavaScript, sorry. I know you're a C fanatic. Spaghetti JS. Yeah, pretty much. I should totally make that a thing. Actually. What am I even doing? Convert to symbol. Right. Hostorino. Should I call it host or hostorino? Well, the text is hostorino, so I should just call it hostorino. And then I need to move this. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Neither was that. Um, Pointing at me in the chat box, not Satan. Eggs are disgusting. Oh, here we go. Which came first, the C or the egg? How do I can't center it like that. Forgot what I did. It's been too long. It's been too long. about how do I can't do it like that. Or can I? I don't even know. Width divide 2. And then this. You know what? I'll go with it. For now. Yeah, it'll do. So that's host. Wait a second. Something's amiss. Okay, this is fine. We're good. Wait, I think we're good. I can... Where is host main being done? Oh. So this needs to be host main. And this needs to be host Reno. Thought I did that. That's weird. But okay. Weird flex, but okay. And then want to move this. Why does my laptop keep doing that? Host main. Okay, that is centered. That is good. This is also centered. That is good. And then I guess I'll just save it. We will do a... So, I know that I need the host to be fairly quick, just because anyone can host. And then the raid will be slightly... Or I'll just add an extra animation on top. And then after that we only need to do bits, and I think we're okay. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Copy, paste, lock that out. Make this a color. I don't really know what color. Butter chicken is a dish of chicken in mildly the spiced tomato sauce. Well, there you go. Oh, maybe it should be red. I don't think we have anything red yet. A bit. Oh. That's kind of a nice color. Oh wait, I'm not even changing. This needs to stay. Oops. I'm changing the wrong color. There we go. And then we have this, which we can keep like that. And then we can add the shine into this layer. Like this, I guess. Sexy, what's up? Thank you for the host. We're actually working on the host alerts right now. I hope your stream is going well. Or went well. Phrasing. Thank you for the host. I'm sad that I didn't get to catch it because you've been away for so long. And you're back now. I did see your YouTube video, so I'm excited about that. I don't know if this is still working. Oh, it doesn't work. That's awkward. Is that because this is dead? But it literally just refreshed it. No! Feels bad. I'll just have to do it manually. That sucks. What were you playing? Oops. I wrote twit on the end. You're not a twit. You're just a nice person. Whoa. That was actually a lot of paste. My bad. Stream went well. First one back in like a month, so it felt good. I can imagine. Dude, when I got back after the summer, it was just an amazing feeling to start streaming again. But I'm glad you're back. I'm hoping I can catch one of your streams soon. What app or whatever you call it are you using? I'm using Adobe Animate, formerly known as Adobe Flash. Yeah. Is it Professional Flash or Flash Professional? Something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, it used to be called Flash. You'll probably remember the tween timeline down here. Thank you for the follow. Did the thing come up? I can't really tell because my laptop is like dying. Started doing YouTube stuff as well. Nice. That's awesome. I'm in your Discord, so I will just at everyone when you upload new videos. Ooh. There's a weird sound I can hear somewhere. Oh, it's my laptop. Well, rip. It's probably gonna explode any second. Never heard of that? Of Adobe? Adobe, not Dobbly. Adobe Animate. And then I'm just using Illustrator to like mock stuff up. I don't know why I wrote Hostarino. Maybe HoSt would have been better. I don't know. I think because this is smaller text, having it longer in general would probably make it look slightly nicer. And it has meme factor, so we'll just go with that. The meme factor. So yeah, currently we're just working on alerts. I do have my follow and most of my sub alerts done now, so it's just literally hosts, raids, and bits. And then I think we should be okay. And something I'm really looking forward to working on. I know that I gotta finish my alerts at some point, so might as well do that first. Gotta go catch up with you guys later. Alright, sounds good. Player unknown. Thanks for stopping by with Sexy. Thank you for the follow. And hope you have a great rest of your night. Wherever you are. Okay, there we go. Now what we can do is do this as a mask, so this will be like, oh no, I forgot. So I don't actually have to make this a thing, I can just break it apart and then rebuild it together like this. Wait, I'm wondering if I don't join it, if it will work maybe. It doesn't, so I've got to join. Okay, that makes sense, but just double checking. There we go, like that, and then we should see it going across all of them, like so. I don't know if we need to make it slightly dimmer. We can add some blur to it. I don't know if this is very sharp looking. We could add some blur. So I know for the sticker, actually we can just add it here. Oh, what am I clicking? Oh, there we go. Filters, blur, and then we can make it like this. We probably don't want to make it too blurry because that might just get expensive. So yeah, it's kind of dimmer like that. Does onion skin work for this? I don't know, I can't tell. No, I kinda like the sharp look, to be honest. Let's get rid of that filter. Not feeling it. Wait. I didn't have it set? Oh. Oh, I just think I just deleted it from the whole thing. That's fine. And I can move all of this up to, let's say 40, just halfway. I usually just go halfway. Albister, hello! I hope you're doing well. Sorry for the lack of streams. It's been a pretty hectic time. What is this new profile pic? I wanted to try and change it away from the circle. I'm still experimenting with it. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. It's just because when I tweet out the streams on Twitter, it kind of just looks a bit weird having a circle. I don't know. I think I should maybe make it a bit more red. I kind of like the gradient though. I've been quite busy myself. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Yeah, we've all been pretty busy. I should probably fit in... Oh, when do I go back? I've got about 3 weeks left before I have to stop streams for like 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm sure you guys won't miss me. I'll probably be hanging around Discord anyway, and I'll still be posting stuff on Twitter of anything I work on, although my laptop is literally gonna explode probably. So we'll see how that goes. Well, my suspicions are confirmed. I knew it. How did I know? Because I just knew it. I just knew it. Host Arena. I'm really stuck for ideas for this host. That I need to get it out of the way. So that we have something. Because the sooner we can wrap up the alerts, the sooner we can... I don't know. I don't really know if we have any other stuff lined up after this. Oh, we do have one thing, which is the clips thing. Oh, we do have Squishy. Maybe I should finish... Oh, okay. So here's what we'll do. We'll finish the hosts / raids, and we'll go and work on the other thing. And then we can come back and do bits later, because nobody really cheers bits, so it's not really a priority. We can add that later. We do need to fix the resub alert. Well, not fix, but I wanted to add an extra animation of whenever we hit a milestone, like, that's something that we need to do. And I may be thinking about doing some C# stuff. I don't know entirely yet what that will be composed of, but it could be interesting. Maybe an application to interface with our overlays could be something interesting to do. Why is my laptop doing that? I'm gonna restart it. Oh wait, maybe I should... turn off low latency. God, I don't know. Okay, so we'll have host Reno. Maybe this can just pop up here. It doesn't need like a background or anything. And then we can have the name. That could be an idea. And then we'll have the name here. And then we'll have... So, kind of like... this. I don't know what the phrasing should be. It's not... Well, I guess I could write HoSt, the name of the person, for X people. Or maybe we could do the quote marks. That could be fun to do. Yes, the quotes. That could be fun. So we'll give people quotes. I think what we'll do is... we'll add quotes for people who want them whenever they host. Or should we save that for raids? I don't know. Well, I guess we could have it on both. And then for the raids we can have a animation that comes up beforehand, like warning us. And yeah, I think that might be good. So what we can do is we can give people who want messages a message, and then after that we can give all the subs, or any sub, anyone who's been a sub, at least, or just like a month, can have a message. But for the moment we'll just add them for everyone who wants one. So we need a name, we need a... This will be just like... Maybe we can make this text change as well, but I don't really know what kind of things we could write in. Bought 300 people. Maybe it could just be... Maybe it could just be that. And then this could maybe animate out, and we can have the message, if it exists. See, I don't know, maybe that might not be a good idea, actually. Because this will have to have the same style, I guess, maybe, and that might not look as good. Or we could have a box. I don't know if that will ruin the style. Huh. Well, let's just focus on adding the name for now, I guess. So we have host Reno, which will animate in. So let's do that, and then we'll just make a name as well, and that should be okay. Oh, I actually do need to refresh the alerts, because I think I know why, because the host came through and it must have logged it, and then it didn't deactivate the alert. RIP. Okay, so we need to do that. This will be reset host. We don't need to remove anything just yet. We don't need to log that. Anything else we're logging that we don't need to log, because now would be a good time to remove it. I can keep that in for now. Okay, let me... Oh god, the resub took forever. Just because there's like a whole bunch of different resub stuff to deal with. Okay, so we don't need any of this just yet. I'm sure we'll get around to it. We have sub main, which will be now host main. So this is our main thing, which is all of this. So right now that's in the center, which is actually where we want it. We do need it to start off screen, so actually that's a good point. So Y does need to be off screen, but it will move back to the center. So this is all relative to the center. So that's okay. And now we need... actually, let me name this. So this will be host main, basically. And the thing inside, which is this, is just host Reno. So let's move this into our new folder. We'll say host, so anything that's host will go in there. We have host main, and we have host Reno, and we need a helpers folder, which will just helpers, and host Reno can go there. So in each we just have a main instance and any additional things that help us that go into that scene. We're only worried about a few things, so I think we'll be okay. Maybe we can make an extra sticker for hosts, but it's not necessary. I don't think, at least. So, where is host Reno relative to this? Well, we know it's up here, so let's move that. We'll make it -180 because it's a nice round number. So we can do root host main dot host Reno, which is the text, dot x is 0. And then we also have y, which is 180. So I'll always go back to this position. And we want the alpha by default to be 0. So basically just hidden or faded out. Like so. Okay, so that's good. Now what we should be able to do is when the host alert plays, we can animate it in. So we know that when we want it to play, we need to move the whole instance up. So just in case the X moves, which it shouldn't, so we can keep that the same, we should make this 360, which is the center, which is where this is currently. And then we could also animate the alpha. So if we do in, we can do tween max 2. Oops, I wrote that wrong. Root host main host Reno. It's 2 seconds. We want to move it along. Oh, we'll just make it fade in. How about that? And we'll do ease court ease out. Ease in out. And that should be that. We need to run reset host when we start the file up, so we need to move that into our master reset function, which we haven't actually used yet, so it's maybe we can get rid of it, but I think I'll keep it in for now just in case. But yes, let's give that a go. It doesn't fade out yet, but don't worry about it. How do we want to do this? Stream elements. Hosts. Then play that. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then it reset, so it went back up. I don't know how I feel about that actually. The way it fades in. Oh well, it's gonna be. We're gonna be scaling, so actually that doesn't matter too much. See how that looks on screen actually. Oh, I refreshed the wrong alerts. My bad. I don't know. Kind of looks decent. Slightly. Ooh, I just got an interesting story. Oh, Maple Leafs are playing tomorrow versus Minnesota Wild. Nice. I really don't know anything about the Maple Leafs. Only whatever Google tells me. but I'll take it. Okay. Now we need the name, so let's do that. And also we want this to animate after... No. 10 seconds. It's good enough for me. We need to create a name, so let's do that. So we could just create a name like so. So I have a helper function that I wrote that basically lets me draw blocky text, and then add it to the X and Y location of the thing. So yes, it does that. We'll say hoster. So hoster name. That'll be host name that we want to use. This seems okay. This seems okay. This seems okay. We could make them different colors. That's something I need to assess, is whether the colors would be good. I feel like they would be. We will experiment with that. We could just add this into host main because we don't really have anywhere else to put it. Host main should be fine. And we can do hoster scale X and scale Y to be... you know what? We don't need to start from 0. We can just do 0.4 by default. And then what we can do is, if we duplicate this, we can do hoster scale X 1, scale Y 1, alpha 1. And we can make it bounce. This is probably going to be a terrible idea, but it's fine. We can hash it out. And we can do it after 0.5 seconds. So it looks kind of like... let me disable the real alerts for now. Kind of look a bit like... nothing. Because something failed. Oh, sender is not defined. Oh, okay. And there it is. It did get added to the center, so that's not great. Oh wait, we didn't even move this. My bad. And this is up by 180, so we need to move this up by 160? Okay, that's way too high. 140. Cool. I'm wondering if we can add bounce to... I mean... I'm wondering if we can add a thing to bounce. Because I know you can with Elastic, you can add some extra config, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, this could be useful. Oh, slow-mo looks pretty cool as well. I want to try that. Slow-mo ease config 1.7. Slow-mo. Is that new? I feel like I haven't seen that before. Refresh. Oh wait, I'm refreshing the wrong thing. Wait, did I even type it in right? I did not. It's ease config. Man, I'm getting hungry already. This is not good. Really? Okay, I don't think I like that. It might be useful where we have like something coming in from the side. So what if we started this like minus what would be a good minus 500? No, minus 300. We'll say that's a yeah minus 130. And then have this come in from the side, but don't change this. So we can have the alpha to be 1, scale can be 1, and then just move the x. So let me get rid of this, or I'll just comment it. I can just leave it in actually. It should stop in the center, so maybe if we make this minus 300 or minus 200, and then we can do the canvas which should be 120. Oh well, 1000 or 1280, yeah, plus 200, so 1480. And it should stop in the center, but who knows? Honestly. Oh. Okay, no, never mind. That failed. Okay, so minus 200 is not the way to go. But 0... Oh, no, because 0 is the center. I forgot. Okay, so that means that we want to actually start at minus 640. Like that. And then this will be 640 will be the other side, so like this. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I mean, maybe 0.1 isn't the way to go. Okay, 0.7 and 0.7. Make it equal on both sides. We'll refresh it on here just to see how it looks. So... Ooh, that is kind of fast. What if we make this take longer? Four seconds. feel like the entry and the exit are really fast, but the stopping bit in the middle seems slightly okay. So the longer it takes, the longer it will just pause in the middle, but then the sides will be super steep, which makes sense. This will make it even steeper, I'm guessing. Yeah. It's kind of not what we want. So maybe we can just make this like... But then it's kind of just more linear. If we make them too low, is the problem. 0.3 and 0.7 look kind of good together. But maybe we'll have to find out some other easing types. I don't know. I don't really know if making it come in from the side like that is a good idea. Maybe we should just keep it all in the center. What other things do we have? Rough. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Oh god. I don't know if we should do... I don't know. Well, I can think of some places where we could use that, I guess. Back. That's kind of more acceptable. I think the default, I'm not sure what the default is, but it can make it pretty intense, which is never really a good thing. I like elastic because you can really define this value here, so you can make it like give it some really cool stuff. Man, I'm gonna eat a chocolate bar real quick. I will just be muted. I'll keep working. We're almost back. Okay. I think we'll go back. We'll try back. We can just use one. Ease out config 1. I have an idea. I've returned. Welcome back. I'm trying to figure out what kind of... Oh, by the way, I saw this on Twitter. I thought it was amazing. This is on a code pen. I don't know if you've seen these before. I think the guy calls them login critters. Look! How amazing is that? And he closes his eyes, yeah. There's a, the original one that I liked on Twitter was the bear. If you see my tweets, if you go to stuff that I've liked, you'll see the bear one. Which he like face palms if you enter your password wrong too many times. I need to work with more SVG stuff. Micro would know about all this stuff because he's done a lot of SVG things. No, he's making the peace sign. What up, bro? I love how fluid it is as well. I definitely want to look into that. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I don't have to, but someday I want to look into. Do you get food? Did you decide what to eat? Ease out config. One. Oh. Why did that fail? Oh, because I'm starting off screen. Right, my bad. Probably don't want to do that, because then no one will ever see it. Maybe get rid of the delay. I wonder if I make these both the same. Kind of short and sweet. I kind of like it. Can I see the code where you define the hoster's name from Twitch? Yes. Well, I'm getting this information from Stream Elements. Here we go. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, it is. So in the case of a host, so basically I'm listening on here, Stream Elements on, event test, because I'm sending test events. The data comes through as event data, so that's what I'm listening for. Event data is an object. It has a key called listener. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's the same thing down here. So it has a type, which can either be follow, subscriber, host, or share, or raid, or whatever. And then it has another key called data, and under data is another object which has information about the event. So for example, follow only has username. There's some other stuff in there, but I don't need it. Subscriber has username, amount, message. There's tier, and if it exists, or if it's a gifted sub, then there will be a gifted key. Otherwise, regular subs don't have this key, so this will just return undefined. But then if it does exist, then I know that sender will exist. Why are you getting this info from Stream Elements and not Twitch? It's a good question, and it's something that it took a bit of figuring out at the start when I did first start getting through, started with NG's alerts, is that to set up listening for events from Twitch, you would need like you'll need to set up webhooks and servers and stuff, so I don't have anywhere to host servers right now, and also the new Twitch API, the webhooks don't support hosts. So actually I think there's only follows and subs. I don't think they've added cheers yet either. Which is kind of sucky. It should be coming though. But yeah, it's just a lot more effort, and you'd need to like host a server to catch those events. Whereas I can just pull it from Stream Elements or Streamlabs, and using their WebSocket API. So yeah, I'm basically trying to save myself some work there. I did manage to get follows working, but obviously that was only temporary because I was hosting it on localhost, so I'd need to spin up a localhost server every time I want to start listening for events. And then there's the whole business of making sure your requests don't expire and stuff like that. I think the maximum amount of time the webhook lasts for is, is it a week? I think it's a week or something like that. But yeah. So that was, yeah, the main thing. Is there a disadvantage? I'd probably say the only disadvantage is that I mean, it is Socket API. They do offer it. I guess you can't always rely on it. I don't know. I haven't seen any disadvantages as of yet. Maybe because it's like their own service, they I don't know. It's difficult to say at this point in time, but I would say there is a good advantage in that in terms of information you get everything the same. Pretty much. Let's see actually what if they have actually implemented that other stuff yet. Live. Oh, here we go. So subscription webhook is apparently still in progress. So keep in mind that this new API was designed to be replacing Kraken like a couple months ago, and actually by the end of this year, but it's now not. So right now my knowledge of webhooks is exactly okay. I can explain it to you if you like. There's a good analogy that I think I read somewhere a while ago. It kind of stuck with me. Okay, so basically, I don't know if I should. Maybe I should. It doesn't really help if I draw it, but I don't know. It might help. So, pretend you're a librarian. You work in a library, and you have all these books. You're the head librarian, and you're in charge of two librarians who work for you. So you're the head librarian, and these employees who work for you, we'll call Alice and Bob, because obviously that's the names you should go for. And we'll pretend that Alice is the polling. Actual mod, hello, new logo, it is, yes. Thank you for noticing. I don't know if I'll stick with it. We'll see. Okay, so previously, oh, hello by the way, actual mod. Previously, if you wanted to get information from Twitch, you would have to poll their endpoints. So they have a follower endpoint, so basically you can just keep saying, you can keep asking for information from that endpoint. I just noticed I didn't want to make you happy. If I have to be miserable, so do you. I'm not happy, I'm just trying to distract you and teach you stuff. Maybe. I'm not a very good teacher, so I'm kind of just going out side of stuff. Alright, so previously if you wanted to get information from Twitch, you would need to keep polling information. So for example, if this is you, oops, you're the head librarian, you want to know when your like customers, are they customers? Like people who check out books. You want to know if there are any people who have late returned books, for example. So Alice basically says, you're going to have to ask me every time you want that information. So basically, every hour you have to ask Alice, has anyone late returned a book? And she might say yes, 2 people have late returned a book, or she might say no, nobody's late returned a book, but she'll let you know when you ask her. You have to do this every interval though, so you have to do it, I don't know, every 10 minutes, every half hour, every hour, or whatever. It can get kind of tiresome, so you're like, this is kind of annoying, because sometimes you'll have a down period where nobody will come into the library, to return any books. So you'll just be querying nothing, or the response will be just empty or whatever, something like that. Bob, on the other hand, does things a bit differently. He has your mobile number, so basically if somebody comes in and late returns a book, he can just tell you, he can just send a text to you whenever that happens, so you don't need to keep asking him for information. He'll tell you what you need to know as and when it happens. So in that respect, you don't have to keep polling, which kind of leaves Alice alone, or leaves Bob alone, so Bob doesn't get hassled by you, and Bob gives you the information that you need when something happens, like an event, like a follow event. So you don't need to keep asking Twitch. That's how webhook works. And this is the old school polling. So this is this is Kraken, Twitch Kraken, also known as version 5 or version 3, but that's kind of deprecated now. And this is Helix, and that's the Twitch thing. Scribbly, hello! Hope you're having a great evening. Bob deserves a promotion, he does. I'm waiting for a Dead by Daylight killer lobby. Max 2 survivors at a time. Well, I hope you enjoy. I really want to play that game. I can't play any games at the moment. Sucks. Alice is lazy? Yeah. So, I guess what Twitch is trying to do is they've noticed that a lot of developers are basically trying to, or I guess they're trying to alleviate, I should say, the amount of polling that's done on their endpoints, because a lot of the results are cached for a while, so technically you're not supposed to query more than, I don't know, is it like every 5 minutes or something? 2 minutes? A minute? Something like that. But webhooks, you'll get the information as soon as it happens. But then you also have services like Stream Elements or Stream Labs, which have WebSockets. They have direct access to the Twitch events. I'm not entirely sure how they have all of that stuff, but then you can just interface with that using WebSockets, which is basically just saving you a lot of work, because obviously you can get the information you need without having to set up all of these servers in order to get that done. But webhooks can be cool if you want to do other stuff. I noticed that the cheering webhook is in progress. So webhooks provide a way for Twitch to push data to developers rather than having to aggressively poll. Cheering webhooks notify you when a viewer shares bits in a channel. Looks like these stuff came into progress on 1st of October, so hopefully that will be coming soon. Probably won't make too much use of it, but it's always nice to know it's there. But yes, that is... hopefully that was interesting. Dead by Daylight is fun, it gets boring real fast. Yeah, well, I haven't played anything, so I can't comment. Man, this is art. I should save this. Ask away. Oh, I should show you this other thing that I did, because I was meaning to show Scribbly. I don't know where it is. Let's say I was making that NHL app. I want to know every time the score in a game changes. I'd have to make a method with a set timeout that checks every X seconds for new information. Yes, I guess you could do it that way. Unless they, yeah. So you would have to poll, basically, in order to get new information. It doesn't look like, unless they have a WebSocket, because then that would be pretty easy. Does the NHL have a WebSocket I can connect to get notified via push? So looks like all of those use some form of polling mechanism to solve this. That would work, but it's fragile and break fairly easily. Does NHL have a... The only thing that is even close to real time you have to pay for. There's nothing easy about pulling real time stats for hockey goals, unfortunately. So it kinda does look like you might have to poll. Which isn't too bad, it's just... You should probably... not... As long as you don't overdo it and like poll every single 1 second, then you won't like get... Ooh, goal feed. That looks interesting. This was before their new API though. Ooh, they're on GitLab now. I'm on GitLab. I like GitLab. Stats API. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think polling is probably the easiest thing to start with anyway, because you've recently done Ajax, so it would be good for that. I think WebSocket's probably a bit monk-esque to start with. But I mean, WebSockets are a standard now. Not WebSockets, webhooks, sorry. Getting my words mixed up. So there's a lot of information out there about how to get with that. Was it this? Oh, so you wanted information. I don't know if you're... Wait, can I do this? Start on current file. Okay, so this time when I did my scratch pad, I commented it up so you can see the code and hopefully it's a bit more readable, I guess, from what you said last time. So hopefully this is kind of better. I don't know if Squibbly might be interested in this. So basically, this is my method of getting all of the group subs, grouping all of the GIF subs together. So I can give you a quick demo. It's kind of difficult to do because I don't have any things. If I submit 2 at the same time, let's see if that will work. So basically, let me see. I just need to play a random thing first. So we'll do disto, and then we'll do I know Asahi gifted 2 subs, Mary Bear and Albista, there we go. We'll just use those. So let's do that. So this, this, and this. Okay, so after this sub goes through, you'll see the gifted sub alert, which is, it should play both of them together. There we go, 2 gift combo, and then it goes through the names and then says who gifted them. So that was kind of a pain because obviously the alerts themselves come in separately, and you need a way to be able to aggregate subs together, gifted subs together, if they are together. Otherwise you just get like a whole 100 alerts in a row, which is annoying. Well, it can be annoying. I mean, it's good if the alert is quick. But But it's kind of cool if you can group them together as well, because then you can like make cooler animations of like maybe all the names coming out of a box or something like that. I don't know. Mary, hello. So this is my way of doing it. This is what my message queue looks like. So basically, when I push to the message queue, it will look something like this. So if I go back to where I have my setup, I have something like this. So as you can see, I have, this will be sub, because I get rid of that to begin with. I did some optimization with this. So basically it's name, months, message, subplan, gifted if it was gifted, and sender if it exists. So I have sub, which is just the name of the event, the person who's receiving the sub, the type, which is the tier, which for some reason Stream Elements put as gift instead of like tier 1, 2 or 3. And then basically the rest of that. And then the last person is the sender. So yeah. This is basically just setting the gifter name, and then I'm just filtering. So this is just counting how many subs I have from the same person. So this will always be whoever is the first person in the queue. But yeah, it kind of gets a bit complicated, but hopefully some of these events kind of look familiar. If I replaced Blogler with that, it would be 2, because there's 2 of him in the queue. And then there's 5. And then this is counting how many I have from the same person. And then this is just like doing a whole filter and reduce. And then this is all the people that have received a gift sub from the same person, aka the first person in this queue. So if I replace this with Blogler, that would just be Albister and test name. And then I can just return that. And I can just return a single event that looks like this, which is basically everyone in one single array. So that's always useful. And then for the alert itself, I think I am... I made it async. And I can just use await to wait for the name to finish. So the name will go through and then it'll wait. But if the name is first, then I play a different animation. So yeah, something like that. Something like that. I wonder if I can... Oh, I can't Oh, I can actually. Hold on. Can I? Oh, I think I can. Then I would need to get rid of this. This is the only way I could test it. I didn't have a different way. It was unfortunate. I don't know if that will work. Let's see. Oh, it did. Nice. And actually, I did get the text working for moving text. That was a pain, but kind of got there in the end. Imagine 100 gift with that. Well, it's designed to be quicker than just playing. I mean, it's just going through the names, right? The names are just scrolling, so. I think playing like the new sub alert would over and over again could take even longer. But obviously some people have their gift alerts just to be a shorter kind of GIF and a shorter amount of time on screen, so it balances out either way. We could try 100 names. I mean, I probably won't, but yeah. The other cool thing is that actually if I were to duplicate this name, it would actually only show it once because I'm running these names through Twitch API just to return their display name. Otherwise it won't, it will just give me the lowercase name, which I don't want. I mean gift alerts, but not where it shows. Okay. What is the other thing? Oh yeah, I managed to get the... Is it... No, that's experiments. Was it experiments? Actually, I can't remember. Yeah. The, I might have saved it. Did I? I can't remember. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Markiplier. I know, I was struggling to think of names. Wait, I need to check if the... There should be a scrolling thing that goes across the combo text at the end. Oh, there you go, it does. Nice. That was a pain to set up, but we managed to get it in the end. Makimu. Yeah, so I guess back to the old HoStorino. I'll post this in the Discord. Exclamation Discord if you wanna be in on that, by the way. Not that it's that active. We'll see. I have plans. Maybe I don't. I don't really know what to do for this HoSt alert. I kind of want it to grow up and come over like a bounce. That doesn't really make sense. I don't remember what I'm just trying to say. Like, I want this to come up and then down. Okay, I think I know what I want it to do. So we'll start host alpha at 0. We'll start this slightly down, like 110. And then we can make y minus 130, but then we can do back value of 2. And I also need this to... Maybe we should make it rotate in. How do we feel about that? I don't really know. So I need scale X, scale Y, and rotation. Rotation we'll say is a default of... Oh, we'll just say 0. This is scale x or scale y. Scale x. We'll say 0.5. So that resets that. And then basically what we can do is we can generate. So where do I have that happening? A random rotation. Here we go. Just this will be fine. I'll make this const, can't I? Oh no, I can't because I'm timesing it. Right. That's fine. We can give that a random rotation. So basically what this is doing is giving me a random rotation between 20 and 10, and then this is just appending there's a 50% chance of it being minus or just plus. So it could be minus 20. It could be between minus 20 and 20, basically. 20 is probably a bit generous. We should probably just make it 5. So between minus 10 and 10. That's fine. So this will be a random rotation. And then we want it to rotate back to 0. It'll fade in, and we also want the scale to go up as normal. So it should get bigger and rotate and fade in. Should is a keyword. But let's have a look. Oh, where are my recent? Why is this not? Oh, here we go. HoSt. I'm not very good with code or memory. What languages are you using for this? Or is there one I should learn first? This is JavaScript. The language of the web. There are lots of really good JavaScript tutorials and primers for getting started, so I would recommend looking at those. The MDN resources are always a really useful place to start. Oh, not start, well, if you need to look anything up, I recommend MDN. If there's anything specific you need to know, just type in then whatever you're looking for, like filter, then MDN. As you can see, I searched for that before. It's usually always the first result, and there's really good examples out there which you can run. A spaghetti JS, yes. I think that is actually a thing. Well, it looks like some people have tried to make it a thing. Courgette spaghetti. Tire fire JS. Oh, this is just someone's first Git thing, I guess. I don't know. Did I actually play? I don't know. I don't think I sent it, did I? Oh god, that is not what we wanted to happen. Oh, because I changed HoSt, right. Not rotation of that. Wait, do I want to change the rotation of that? I could. It's kind of off key. Micro, hello. Yikes indeed. I done goofed. Right, this is the one. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Monka Eyes. Is that Monka Eyes? Oh, it's triple S. Monka SSS. What's Monka Eyes? Is that one? Hope you're having a good... Oh, there we go. Good Friday, Micro. Have you done any more Marty prints? I'm curious. Mega Marty. Is Mega Marty a thing yet? Omega Marty. I have 5 on my table in front of me. They're multiplying. Oh god. They do the dirty when you're not looking. Or it's mitosis. Mega Marty will be coming soon. Nice. Oh, Marty Marty. Yes. The Marty. I got the settings pretty much worked out now. Nice. So it should scale up. You're expecting it to scale up pretty well. Ooh. Just need some time to hog the printer. Sounds good. Oh. It's probably possibly next weekend. God. It's the 12 days of Marty. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Mega Marty. And I wept with joy. Joy! It kind of looks like he's holding his hands up to his ears, or that it has ears. I kind of want to make a Marty face now for Quadrilateral Cowboy, like reskinning a person, or yeah. Did I do that? I don't remember. I really need to catch up on Quadrilateral. I think I may have... Or did I delete it? I don't remember. I reskinned some books. I can't remember if I reskinned a person. I'm pretty sure I did before the thing. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, this was the this is the source code actually. I tried building it from scratch. It kind of almost worked. Almost. I feel like a Marty with legs and hands would look a bit nightmarish though. Potentially even more nightmarish than when you first started sculpting out yours. Maybe I should just make the entire body green. Should I start on JS? Or is that a bad idea? You can start on JS. I don't think there's ever a bad time to start. It'd probably suck if you went straight into trying to do animating stuff. Maybe just getting the basics down of like variables, if statements, arrays, that kind of thing. Just get a feel for it, I guess. It would feel like a Minecraft character or something. Yeah, I'm digging it. I really want... Oh no, actually that's something else I need to look into, is actually making AI. Not AI, because I think the NPCs are scripted, so they obviously have certain things, but you can make them move to certain points. I just never messed around with it because none of my levels really had NPCs in them. I did try adding a robot that said hello to you, but it kind of failed. But the NPCs should be okay, I think. Maybe I should make a level that has NPCs in it, because all of the buildings that you go into are walked. Maybe we'll do that this weekend. Python is pretty beginner friendly. It is, I'm inclined to agree. Or maybe strongly typed. C#, I did 2 years of music. Nice. I think you're all set. You know, somebody told me that learning code is a lot like music. Like, different languages are basically like different instruments. They all share common features like tempo, rhythm, different chords. You can find those across different instruments, just as you can find the same kind of similar syntax or features or patterns across different coding languages, but you might click with one language more than you click with another. Same with instruments, you know. But yeah, they do share common things, so picking up your first language can always be difficult. QBasic micro. I think Marty has... Blink twice if you're in trouble. That would make sense, but music theory was the reason I stopped. Well... I don't know, I can't really remember music theory. I can remember learning like different what do you call them again? Keys, I guess? I don't know. Blinking with the mouse, I dig it. Maybe we won't fade out just yet. We'll get the name down first. I think that works only with language groups. Maybe. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Don't judge me, it's 3 AM. It's pretty late for Mary as well, I think. It's 5. What time did you wake up today, Mary? Just curious. Ooh. I should probably make the name slightly bigger, huh? Just now? Ah, okay. That makes some sense. 3 AM is ghost time? It is. Be careful of ghosts. It's okay though, I think the ghosts will be nice to me. Oh no, the name. Oh, I don't know. It's got a thin outline. We need to change the outline. Better question is when I fell asleep 2 hours ago. Damn. I don't know if I would maybe classify that more as a nap. Was it full on sleep or was it more of a nap? Because I napped a bit earlier for like an hour. I think if I hadn't napped, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Because that would be Monka S dude. Asahi, welcome back. Hope you had a nice drive. I'm trying to work out, I'm trying to... Oh. Okay, that needs to go up. And also, I need to test the long name. Sleep is for the week. This is now the weekend. You sound like you should go to bed. I mean, I napped a bit earlier. I think I yawned once, just like a few minutes ago, and I'm self-infecting myself with yawns. I've got to suppress it. Gotta suppress it. I'm still kind of raging about my Splatoon matches earlier. Oh, did you see the new theme, by the way? The next Splatfest is going to be 2nd to 4th of January, and it's going to be, who do you prefer spending Christmas with, friends or family? It's friends versus family. It'll be an interesting one. So ready for the next one. Oh, and the ink is going to be glittered. I'm super excited for that. Glitter ink. Glittered ink. Yeah, I think it's gold and white. I think they're bringing white ink back. I know a lot of people go crazy for white ink for some reason. And it's international? It is. Friends most of the time. Can I pick myself? I guess maybe it depends more if you consider yourself. Do you consider yourself as a friend? Do you consider yourself as a family to yourself? I don't know. Maybe don't pick a side. I don't know. Can you play in the? What happens on a Splatfest if you don't pick a shirt? Does that mean you just can't play for the whole day? What happens? I've never actually played I've never actually not picked. Well, I've not picked up a shirt, but then I've just not played in Splatfest at all. You don't play? Oh, so you can't actually like play at all for that the whole like 2 days or day or whatever. Oh, interesting. I guess it just forces you to pick up a shirt then. Oh, regular battles are locked, right? That makes sense. I don't know. I'll have to see. I think that's who. I'll make it slightly smaller. 40. But you can still do ranked. Oh, okay. I was raging at my ranked matches earlier. People just throwing. And like the first sign of maybe that we weren't going to win, and like maybe with, I don't know, a minute and a half left or maybe 2 minutes left, they would just throw, and it's like, dude, we're not gonna win now if you're just gonna not. We're not gonna do that. I gave up Switch so I didn't have to choose. There were some pretty good Black Friday deals. I don't know how it was in the rest of Europe. I know there was some fairly okay-ish deals around here. I'm afraid to rank. It can be hit or miss. I'm doing well. I mean, tower control is the only one that I probably dislike the most. Splat Zones I haven't played recently. Clam Blitz and Rainmaker. Rainmaker is pretty fun. I'm I think A and A minus on those. If I'm on a losing streak though, I'll just I'll just stop because it's evident that that's not going to change. But sometimes it's okay. It's always a sigh of relief when you make it past the OK mark. I didn't even see one Switch on sale. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Splatoon is a lot of fun, but I suck at the clam one. So my tactic is I use the paintbrush. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Octobrush, it's the other one. Just the original ink brush, that's it. I just like because some of my gear is just like running fast or whatever. So I just have like, I'm like Sonic. I can just speed around the level and pick up clams and just go straight for their thing. Which some other people do as well, but if there's no other people who have ink brushes, then usually it's okay because I can kind of just, and you have ink the what's it, splashdown. The only annoying thing about splashdown is that if you're holding a whole bunch of like clams and you splash, you lose, or they like scatter, so you have to pick them up again, but it's helpful. I need to change this. 20? What was this before? 10, 20, and 2. I'm moody even if I don't think about it. Maybe you just need to get some more sleep. You woke up from a 2-hour nap. I'm not sure how much sleep you got before that. Sleep definitely does a lot of fixing. So, would recommend. Oh, maybe I'll make this 1.7.
keep preaching about sleep and I need to get more myself. A hypocrite like that. I've been bed rest in this week. Mostly just bedbound, I guess. Yeah, I can see how that would be annoying, I suppose. It's like if I wake up late, I kind of just don't really want to go back to sleep straight away. I don't know. I think I need to move it more up. And also maybe we'll make HoSt come down slightly. So if I make the Y... Oh, maybe we can make the Y come from the top down. So if we make it -2... What, 180... So like this. I don't know how well this will work, but it's worth a shot. I don't feel like sleeping more after staying in bed the whole day. Yeah, I gotcha. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, that was the shout clip. Oops. I can't really see what it's doing. Like, okay, yeah, it's coming down. It just looks like it's coming at a weird angle. I don't know. We do need to fix the reset alert. Oh. Oh, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that off stream, maybe. It'd be better. That's fine. Okay. Let's make HoSt. Let's make this host name. That's host amount. And then we want to make amount be like... how do we do this? Oh, we need to add it, right. So we'll animate amount in. Should we give people quotes? I feel like we should. I don't know where we would put that though. I think my quote in Scribbly's one is beige. Is it beige everything? Man, I really need to see that again. Scribbly needs to... he doesn't need to do anything. I was gonna say he needs to stream more, but... It's fine. The busy guy. We all know this. Plus, well, yeah, whenever he's streaming, I'll probably not be, so... I don't know, do Scribbly's alerts the hosts come up if they're more than... if they're one? I can't remember. Because I think Stream Elements has stopped displaying hosts if it's just one person. At least in chat. I don't know if that's something I set or if that's something they've automatically started doing. Haven't ever said anything quote worthy here. Not for... I don't have quotes enabled for this channel. I just mean like when someone hosts, we can maybe display an extra message in the alert. I don't really know where we would put that though, or if we'll even have that. Maybe for the raids. I don't really know what to do for raids. It'll probably just be the same alert, but maybe different color. I don't know. Or maybe bigger. Or maybe more dramatic. I suppose maybe more dramatic. I speak about whole Twitch? Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm sure you must have said some pretty quotable things in Zach's channel. Or Seb's. Even just by accident. I think I'm not too sure what's happened to my old alerts. I need to get the... and there's the other issue. I don't know if we should make another new shout out thing. It would be easier. I'll put it that way. It would be easier to create a shout out overlay with what I have at the moment, but I don't know if I should keep it focus only for alerts. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we finish. If we finish. Most quotes are accidents. Gotcha. Those usually make the best quotes, so I wouldn't worry about it. Accidental quotes, best quotes. Rotation 0, alpha is 1, scale is up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and I need to set X to be 0. Okay. Go forth, my child. Oh, there's 3. It's a bit too high. Yikes. Better sort that out. Minus 100? No. 800? No. 90. Most of the time it's somebody saying something about getting how dirty it sounded. Yeah. That's usually the case. Makes for a funny quote. Ooh. Okay, host amount. Depending on the host amount, we can make it say a viewer or viewers. So host amount equal or greater than, if host amount is greater than 1, because we know it's a number, then it can be viewer. Oh, it's greater, so it's viewers, or it could just be viewer. We'll wrap this in tinfoil. That's all good. Golf with friends was brilliant for those, I can imagine. Lots of whole jokes. Wait, 0, so 0 doesn't come through. Or did it just break? Because the host was 0, why didn't that work? Don't tell me I did something. Monka S. I think I did. Oh, this needs to be like this. Well, it shouldn't be, because it's in... oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just fussy about that. There we go. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. So... Belt law... 0 viewer. Okay, so it needs to be 1. So if it equals 1, then it's viewer. Otherwise it's viewers, because 0 would be 0 viewers. Oh, let's make this text smaller. Gotta get to bed early and end this garbage day. Alright, Andrew. Sounds good to me. Hope you have a good sleep. And forget about this garbage day. There are better days coming. That is for sure. Good night. Ovana, hello. Oh, sorry. I'm very tired, but hello, Forvana. Hope you've been well. Hope the job is not killing your, I don't know, killing you, I guess, not your. I've been exhausted, yeah. Get some sleep. Get to bed early. And sounds good, Mary. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Oh. Oh, I didn't, okay. I mean to make it lower. I was just saying hello. And hopefully the job, your work isn't killing you or anything. Hope everything is good. Oh no, I made that go down, didn't I? Yikes. Don't do that. Viewers. We're kind of getting there with alerts. I don't really know. Can't really say for sure. But maybe. The job is shitty because retail plus shitty people. Yeah, I figured as much. I was being hopeful. But still worth it, yeah. Gotta get that bread. Let's get this bread. Damn, I had an idea for a meme. I need to make it a reality. before someone else does. Unless it's already a thing, in which case that sucks. I have a brand new M2 and a brand new 4TB hard drive. Damn, 4TB is pretty wow. And I have a full mic setup on the way. Damn, you were going hard on this stream. Oh, SSD, that's right. I need to. I was gonna say I need to get an SSD, but I don't even have a proper PC, so that's kind of a moot point. I should probably get the rest of the PC first, and then I'll see about that. Catch me. We've still got to make that a thing. Any exploding text boxes. We'll see about that. We'll see. I need Affinity's damn alerts. I was hoping I could finish the HoSt alert at least today, but I don't know if I might just give in to go sleep. We'll have to see. Ooh. Oh, that is way too small. And also I need to change the text on that. Your mic sounded pretty good to me when I stopped by your stream though. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe my headphones were like pretty bad and the bad headphones and bad mic cancelled each other out. Wanted to change it up and get a good mic and good headphones. Getting a 2020 with a shock mount. That sounds extremely pro. Is it this? Snowball sounds very tinny. It's a good thing I didn't pick that up. Did you oh, I suppose that was Black Friday. Yeah, nice. I saw I was very tempted to pick up the Logitech C920 HD because that is currently, well, it was on sale for, I guess, I looked at the conversion, it was about $32 US, which is £25 here. And someone told me that the cam wasn't actually that great, but I know a lot of streamers swear by it, so I don't know. Niwa. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm just trying to imagine how I would even have that set up here. Well, obviously I wouldn't because I can't. Ooh. Wait, is it the... gotcha. Damn. Looks impressive. You could be like a caster. Well, I suppose a broadcaster is a caster. I mean, shoutcaster. With this whole setup. Check out the Rode Procaster. My jelly is going up. Because I know that, well, I'm not that jelly because, like, literally I'm in a room that is, ooh. This looks very sleek. Is this what you use, Scribbly? Oh, damn. This is making my headset feel very... well, it is inadequate. It's a thick boy, it is. Hot damn. It's pretty sexy though. Use Road M3. Let's have a look. Ooh. I wouldn't even know where to start with mics or whatever. I suppose I should get the whole PC thing done first. I remember just like taking forever to pick out different parts. I don't even know why I picked parts because that was like 2 years ago, and a lot of obviously other stuff has come out now. It was a pointless exercise because I was like, well, it's good to be prepared, but then obviously things would just change. Oh, it's a pretty decent price actually. Manufactured in Ausland. Nice. Well, maybe I'll have to pick that up if I actually do get a PC running. Problem is, I would need to, well, that's all for to be decided. I'll need to. There's probably no point in streaming if my internet at home is gonna be all crap. So, but I probably won't be streaming from home anyway. That'll all be after I don't know, find a place after uni or wherever life takes me. I think the most exciting part is that I'm going to use an audio interface. The series name is Scarlet, which is pretty exciting. Oh, because yeah, that's the first thing I thought. Charlotte and Scarlet. Ooh. So what exactly does this do? Is it like a preamp? Oh, okay. Nice. Do you play any instruments? I feel like maybe you play the guitar. I think you might have mentioned that. Do you? Or you were learning? Or am I making stuff up? Have an electric guitar? Oh, okay. PogChamp. I can imagine this being pretty useful for you. Oh look, free shipping to the UK? I got an electric guitar on a whim. I want to learn it Monday. Nice. I wanna pick up a guitar at some point. I can't. I don't know if it was saying, if it picked up that I was in the UK and saying, oh, free shipping to UK as well. That would be interesting. Amazon is actually doing a free delivery week until the 5th. I don't know if I should pick up anything. I already picked up a bunch of Switch stuff though, so I should probably hold off. Oh yeah, that's right. It's on CA. Ooh. Well, at least the shitty retail job is helping with that. The grind continues. I'm trying to get Steam Cache working, but networking issues. What do you mean? Steam Cache? Oh, for your you're still working on your CS:GO thing, is that right? Is that for that? Or is it the Steam chat? Is that still a thing, Steam, that you're doing? Integrating Steam chat into your chat box? Welcome back, Mary. I told you about this. Yeah, I've been to your stream. You were working on the CSS. You're making the CS. Is this? Are we talking about the same thing? The CS:GO, the replay statistics. Oh, it's different. Okay. I don't know what you're on about then. You don't have to divulge if you don't want to. If it's still a secret, I'll withhold from questioning. Oh, it's way too high. Well, I can make the name go up a bit. I don't know. Maybe. I want to work on spinning up a new CS:GO server with user-defined settings through Steambot. Ah, every new instance must be a fresh install to prevent bugs from appearing. Oh, I see. So what is this Steam cache useful for if you're trying to fresh install each time? I'm assuming you wouldn't want to cache then, right? Or are you caching something else? Oh, I see. A CS:GO server is about 18 gigs? Yikes. That would make me cry. I'm just used to the... Oh, I suppose that's just a regular server. That makes sense. So I guess you're caching that. Are you caching that? But then wiping out the stuff that you need to fresh install? Steam cache will save. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I think I need to raise this up a bit. Host a name, an extra 5. Nah, it may do. The bottleneck then becomes the router/switch. So I don't think I actually know what Steambot is. Is that a thing that you can... What is that, actually? Well, or where does it, like, how do you implement that? So how would you... Is that just a command? Then I guess if you're trying to make it launch super easily. Also, why is this not... Oh, because it's locked. Just a chat box using Steam. Oh, okay. Right. Ah. So I'm guessing you're planning to have that in your Steam chat, the group chat thing? Is that right? And then you can just use commands to spin up servers. If all goes well, then how long do you estimate it will take to spin up from sending the command to actually being able to connect and join the server? I don't know what color this should be. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it should be kind of bluey. Yeah, I feel like it should be kind of blue. Or dark, I don't really know. Maybe like this kind of color. It's a bit clashing. It's kind of clashing. I'm not sure what I'm sure. I'm guessing I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the realistic time would be. Wait, so the router or switch, is that depending on the person's... Well, no. That would be wherever the server is running, then? Is that right? Since I'm not transferring data over the cable, it's all happening over... Oh, right, I see. Interesting. Well, it sounds like a really cool addition to your thing. Steam group. Max time for a service spin up should be around 15 seconds. Literally impossible on a 1 gig table. It might be more realistic when it's happening on the same drive. Well, you'll have to let us know how that turns out. I'm gonna take a quick snack break. I think my I think I might pass out if I don't eat something right about now. Which is probably not a good feeling. $2.5. No, 2. It's already a service that spins up a couple CSGO servers, but I don't think the service uses fresh instances. Last I checked, there was only 10 server slots available to the public. Ah, I see. So is yours just for your community, or is it designed to be something that's added wherever, everywhere? Amount, maybe we should just keep amount as 0. Maybe we can make it 50 instead. Make it 100, and then make this 0. There we go. And we don't need scale that way. I don't know if the rotation might make that look a bit weird. Something it didn't like. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Doing it for fun and as a learning experience, I'm trying to learn Docker. Ah, okay. That's pretty much the same case with me and all this stuff. So I definitely feel you on that one. I don't know if I told you this the other day, but I almost lost all of my stuff, overlays and stuff, when my USB randomly corrupted. Well, not randomly. There may have been something that contributed to that, but in all fairness, that was the computer being a jerk. I'm backed up everything to Git and like Google Drive and like 4 different places now. I managed to recover. I did have a backup that I made that morning, which is fortunate. So it was like the latest backup and nothing had changed, so that was all good. But yeah, that was mOsT. Basically, I finished up in the morning and I was super tired and I wanted to go sleep, and my USB, I was trying to eject my USB as normal, and it said, oh, it's busy, it can't eject it. So I was like, okay. Then I thought, well, if I just shut down the computer, it should just close the connection naturally, right? And I've looked online after the fact, and I'm pretty sure most guides say that you can do that. Except when I did it, and then I shut down the computer and I pulled out the USB, when I plugged it in later for a class I had later on Unix, it didn't open, and I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Usually the window just opens up straight away. Then I booted back into Windows, and it said, oh, you need to format this disk before you can use it. So yeah, I pretty much had to just go with that. Unfortunately, I didn't have backups for that class, which was kind of annoying, but I did manage to recover it. Recover the files for that, and then the rest was backed up on a different drive, so that was okay. But yeah, that was sad. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to eject like safely if shutting down is just gonna be weird. And then afterwards, when I was putting stuff on the drive, things just started corrupting randomly, or like files would just become unreadable, which was just, that was I didn't know if I could trust that USB. So for now, I'm just working on a folder and just pushing everything to Git and then pulling it back, and that's just how I'm gonna do things. I'm probably, because right now I'm working off of my USB, kind of, basically, so I'm just writing to it. I feel like maybe that's probably not the best way. Obviously, keeping the connection open and writing and reading continuously is probably just gonna degrade over time, so rip. I've had a couple of stuff just disappear on me. I'm paranoid about backing up now. Yeah. One of the things I was worried about was that I wouldn't know if a file corrupted randomly, and I would back that up, and like I would unknowingly back up a corrupted file that I would later try and open, which has happened to me in the past. That was one of the things I'm really worried about. I think for like the first few times when I was backing stuff up, I actually went through every single file just to check that it was still there. Yeah, that's kind of yikes. And then I ended up just archiving every single day of like, or every single like version of the USB. But since I now just move everything to GitHub, or not GitHub, GitLab, because I'm not paying. Well, I mean, GitHub's obviously more well known, but I don't really use it too much that I would justify paying monthly for the private repos, whereas GitLab just has it for free, so yeah, I'll just go with that. Alright, I will be back in a bit. I'm just gonna eat some crisps, because they're called crisps. Well, I am back. I think what I'll do is try and finish up the host alert, and then I'll probably call it for tonight. We'll see, depending on how the room is tomorrow, maybe we can do the raid alert, and or quadrilateral cowboy. I'm not too sure. Maybe. I do need to get back to that. Maybe making the Marty thing for micro. I feel like 10 minutes is too fast. "23 seconds on an 8 GB download, my god." Y'all are too strong. I think you need to share your internet. Share. Share with the— sharing is caring. Around 3 seconds a gig. Clocks. Oh, it's not the internet? Just file transferring. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Bro. Wait, why did I type that? This is what 4 AM does to your brain. I'm just I've got like 3 brain cells left, and I feel like they're all in some kind of 3-way tug of war. And my hands just typed that. I don't know why. What did I mean to type? HoSt. Wait, was it? Oh yeah. Okay, I think we can make it. We need to make it. Yeah, we need to survive. Okay. I had literally did not consciously think about that. I'm gonna hop out of here. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, Fulvana. Good luck with the CSGO server thing. If I don't know if you've given it a name. I guess maybe it's just a Steambot thing. Server spin. Steam server spin service. S4. There you go. New name. If you're working retail soon, then good luck with that again. And I'll probably catch you when I next catch you. Have a good one though. It's the natural evolution from S3 to S4. We're almost done with this. 0.5 and 1. I have an idea for the rotating thing. Maybe it can rotate out. It can do the bounce upwards, and then it can also maybe rotate. I'm not sure how that would look. But let's have a look. So I know these always go like this. We don't have a background, so we don't need to worry about that. Stickers we don't need to worry about. This is what we do need to do though. So I have the text, which is this. Oh, I call it subflavor. I don't know if I should call it HoSt. Should I call it host flavor? I feel like I should. Host flavor. Yeah, maybe we should call it that. HoSt. Even though I probably shouldn't call it that, it's probably just easier to. Then whatever the text is, it can just be named that. Because I might change the wording of the text, but it can still be called host flavor. So that way I wouldn't need to replace it. That makes sense. Then we have hoster, which we need here, and amount. So this could be 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, just 3 on its own, and then we can deactivate the alert after. I usually do 2 plus the delay, so that's 5.2 plus 0.5. So that would be 5.2, so 5.7. So that should make us just go up. Oh, I didn't do this, did I? Oh, because it's doing... Right. My bad. Okay, that should be in place. There we go. So it's now doing that. Now, what if we add a rotation? This is what I'm curious about. Or what if we add a rotation to the entire host main? That would be crazy. Okay. Let's think about this logically. Actually, let's not think about it logically, let's just do it. Because we're crazy. No, some of my laptop is dying again. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I'll make it 180. I will deal with that. Oh god. That is probably a bad idea. So maybe 20 would be a better. Either way, it's way too aggressive looking. Does something break? I don't know. Maybe we won't have that then. But I am curious as to see what will happen if we do the rotation but on host main. So that's the entire container. So rotation, why don't we say 20? And don't affect the alpha because that's fine. So this should move everything at once. And then what if we do host main? So we need to reset host main to the rotation because we need that to be default of 0 so that when it resets it will be at 0 again. Like this. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously it's rotating around the center, I think. Maybe I just don't need to make it elastic. Maybe it should just be like circ. Oh, because it's only going to 20. So what if I just make it like a whole circle? It's probably gonna look weird AF. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. That is just too weird looking. Yeah, it's too weird looking. But it's nice to know that, you know, that's the thing. What if I did scale x 2, scale y 2, alpha 0, elastic, ease out, or ease in, config 1, 0.3, 1, 0.3. How would you feel about that? Maybe not 6. 4. What's 4 plus 3? It's 7. And that's way too. Okay, then 2. I don't know what this is gonna do. That's the beauty of it. You never really know what you're going to end up with. That's regular looking. Oh. Oh. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like it. Maybe 2 is a bit much. What if we make it something like 1.3? And I think we can change the transform point as well. I forgot how to do that though. Transform origin. Oh, there we go. So it's just a key. Okay. Transform origin. Is how do we set that? Is it? Oh, it's a string. What if I set it to be like that? How will it react? Ooh. I don't know, I kind of like it actually. What's the latest we can do? 3. What if this took 3 seconds? 3 plus 3 is 6. Oh, okay, so we can't do 3. Because that takes 2 seconds. So that delay would have to be shorter. Okay, so 3. Oh, so 3, 2.3, 2.2. Just 3 would be 5.2. Okay, so that's the same amount. I kind of like that subtle upwards effect. I don't really know. Maybe. Oop, wrong one. That's nice. So yeah, that's I didn't realize I was already animating everything inside a container. So basically, it's like the idea that you had. This is all a single container, and then inside I have the actual thing itself. And the transform point for this is the center. So this is basically just this is the whole thing. Even though I don't have any thing there, everything gets added relative to this. So animating the container itself coming outwards seems to add that. But I know that you do yours in ThE. I didn't realize actually that you could do that. So that's pretty neat. Or not ThE, animating it on the timeline, then adding it into this. It's cool that you can. There are like different ways to achieve the same thing. Are you gonna load them in from the library called? I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It seems. I mean, mine are obviously much less. I don't know actually. Maybe I should do a performance test. I don't know if it's actually possible to do that. I'm sure there must be a way to test performance. Well, there you go. I don't know, how do I... oh. HoSt. Okay. I don't know if this will yield any... oh god. So I'm guessing each one of these is when a frame updates. This is very Monka-esque looking. God. Timerified, function call. There's ticks because it runs on a so every frame is a tick kind of thing. I've tried that as well. I have no idea what any of it means. I don't know if there's... okay, so this must be the downtime when it's not doing anything, and then this must be when it starts going out. That kind of makes some kind of sense, I guess. I don't know if there's any way to actually measure like the usage kind of thing though. It's a thing. Or maybe memory. I mean, is this the memory is when it's a thing? I don't know. I haven't really noticed any problems myself either, but it would be interesting to see if, like, as you scaled up the complexity of a project, if maybe loading stuff in and then removing it afterwards would help. I do know that, because you can log things like, so if I add all of this and then don't remove this, for example, and then what you can do is you can log the actual object itself. So for example, my main thing is host main, so if I console log that instead of removing stuff, then you'll probably see if this will work. There you go. So obviously lib host main, so you've seen this format before because it's calling it from the library. Then you have things like children. So basically this, every time you add something in, like, you know how you do, like add child. So if you're adding something that you create dynamically, for example creating this text dynamically and then add it into that child, you'll see it as A. So I guess it just calls it default A. So this is the... what text is this? The name, probably. And then this is the number of viewers. And then this is the actual thing that we've already created. The this text. So that's there by default. And then obviously your actions would be to remove the temporary things that you created, because otherwise they'll be there the next time you have it, and then the names will just pile up. So that makes sense. I don't know, so I guess it would be removing the whole container itself. I do know that maybe caching could help. I'm not sure to what extent though, so that's maybe something to look into, or maybe run some tests. I don't know. I guess I could try. Oh, there's a parent. Nah. I'm wondering if what happens, you could probably remove the entire overlay itself if nothing is playing. I don't. That would probably break everything. It looks like the entire file is contained in a single container. I don't know. Yeah, that would probably break stuff. So maybe probably can't do that. I guess that would be like completely unloading everything. Yeah, this must be the containers. Host main, follow main, sub main. What is A? I don't know where that is. It's weird. Maybe it's itself. I don't know. This is like removing system 32. Yeah, no, it'll be yikes. You probably wouldn't be able to. It might be irreversible. Then you go back and it like corrupts the entire file or something. Yikes. Let's not do that. Okay. Maybe I guess I'll just stick with that then. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes you might see spikes on your text, even though if it doesn't appear when you just have it naturally. You probably notice that's just because you're open or changing the window width or whatever causes those spikes to appear, but it shouldn't happen in OBS since you don't have any things. Window size is changing, so even opening the console can affect this width, which basically just gives the text some spikes. It's kind of annoying, but like this, it's pretty horrible looking. But it doesn't happen in OBS, so it's okay. You notice that? Also, the debugging thing. So I can show you what it looks like. So I have OBS. Obviously, I'm on an installed computer. If you right-click on OBS, the shortcut that you do, you can add this on the end of target. So dash remote dash debugging port, or debugging dash port equals 800, or whatever port number is good for you. I can paste that in chat if you like. So basically, once you have that up and you start OBS, from then on, so you can just leave that in the background. I don't think it should affect any performance or whatever. If you go to localhost 800 or whatever port you defined, you'll see all of the browser sources that you have. It should work in Firefox, I'm pretty sure. I'll just double check. But this is actually super useful if you want to go and actually check the console output of your streams. Hold on a second. Localhost 800. Oh cool, it works the same way. So you can actually go into like your alerts. You'll see a screen of your... Oh, it doesn't appear on... I think you should be able to see the console though. I don't know what the console shortcut for this is, but I'm sure you know what it is. So when you click it, you'll see the actual browser source itself, and you'll actually see the console output. So this actually remains there even when you refresh. The console will actually only refresh when you refresh the browser source itself. So if I were to refresh this, then it would actually, yeah, refresh here. So this is actually useful if you actually don't want to keep a copy open, you know. You can actually see the output of the console in OBS itself, which is kind of useful. And you can inspect it after the stream, so you don't even have to have it open during your stream. If something goes wrong, you'll be able to see it there. So yeah, that's pretty helpful. It definitely saved me a bunch of just like pulling hair out when I didn't understand why something wasn't happening. Then obviously I couldn't like check because I kept refreshing stuff. I think if I were to go back and check my chat box, then the entire chat box has been running since the beginning of stream, so this is all of that. Pretty useful. It's the starting, that's the alerts, stream info. Oh god, this must have been resetting a lot. There's an error somewhere. Yikes. Oh, I'll probably have to look into that. Oh, more stuff to fix. Nice. It never ends. It never ends. I think we're okay. I'll probably just do raids tomorrow or next week or whenever. Yikes. Wait, did that go through? Oh, it did. My issue is that it kind of looks the same as the other ones, just that it doesn't go out. Maybe I should just keep all of them the same, but the hosts do that to go out. I don't know. I'll maybe give it a think for next time. But yes, I'll probably just call it here then. So what do we have left to do? Raids, bits, and I think that's it. Probably, maybe I can do donos off stream. I don't even think I'll set that up because I don't have donos or tips set up anyway, so it's probably not something I need to worry about. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of their evening. I know it's pretty late for Scribbly. It's getting pretty late for me as well. Oh, I should probably commit this. Let's do that. I'll render it out one more time. Right. Such a satisfying feeling. What did we do today? Host alerts. Host alert. Host alert. Early is the word. God. That's gonna be fun. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your morning. Yeah, have a great morning, I guess. And I will catch you in your stream or anywhere, I guess, next time. See you!